Arpon, describe your Olympiad journey, specifically Senior Science Olympiad. How did you study? What did you study?
Okay, so I have talked a little bit about this in my JE video also. So first I come to Chemistry Olympiad. So when I first gave NSCC in 11th and I missed by just 2 or 3 questions. For Chemistry Olympiad, I must say that syllabus completion is very important because with half of your syllabus complete and especially in organics, since the syllabus is so vast, the if the things don't get adequate time to get settled in your mind, NSCC is a bit tough. But once you have studied everything thoroughly, then NSCC is fairly easy. I especially emphasize this because there is a school of thought among a few students that since organic chemistry is so vast that they can take their merry time to finish the portion even till the December of their 12th standards. I have always found that a very risky proposition because in 12th you have boards also and you have tons of other things coming up. Finishing the syllabus late is not desirable. I feel for even for JEE and of course not for Olympiads also. So once you have completed your JEE portion thoroughly and have done the basic minimum practice stuff like Himanshu Pandey or MS Chauhan in case of organic chemistry, VK Jaswal for inorganic and RC Mukherjee, NSCC is fairly easy. You should be able to get through that. For INCHO, you might at first get intimidated by the question papers. And yes, of course, this is my mantra for any exam. If you want to crack any exam, you must necessarily solve the past 5 years question paper. I may not mention it explicitly every time, but I have done it for JEE Advanced, I have done it for mains, I have done it for NSCC, INCHO, NSCP, INPHO, every exam. So this is a prerequisite. Okay, so coming to INCHO, when I saw the past 5 years question paper, since Olympiads are naturally based on research and stuff like that, the questions are a bit intimidating to look at first. So one might and people suggest various books, Duke Leiden, do this, do that, and then in all that time pressure, students feel nervous about that. So I would like to suggest that most of the books which are suggested are not necessary. If your JEE preparation is sound enough, you will be able to get through INCHO also without even knowing all those extra stuff which people talk about. In fact, in INCHO 2020, informally I know the names of the people who have cleared it, and I was just talking to my mom yesterday that how almost all of them also happen to be in top 100 of JEE Advanced. So they did their JEE studies with Shiddat and they cleared INCHO also. Make your physical chemistry strong because that is a thing with some limit, I can say. Otherwise, inorganic and organic are like, see, you can keep studying all day and still feel inadequate. So but in physical, especially thermodynamics, ionic, the important physical chapters in ionic, the complicated questions, try to fit those questions in your mind. That is useful for INCHO. So yeah, if your JEE preparation is good enough, you will be able to clear INCHO also. So yeah, that is what I studied for Chemistry Olympiad. Coming to physics now. So physics, I have physics in 11th when I appeared for NSCP, I scored just 97 marks out of 240, which is a pathetic score. Arguably, I should not have received that score. So as I have mentioned in my JEE video also, that after that I pick up the Cengage series BM Sharma books and that helped me a lot. But even in the 12th one after that, I just cleared the cutoff. The out of the 30 people who are selected for NSCP, I was say suppose the 27th, 28th. So the thing that went wrong was that by the time I gave 12th NSCP, my preparation was all right. But what happened in exam that by that time I had become so used to giving online test series, and in online test series you have a timer ticking that 180 minutes to 0 minutes, or from 3 hours to 0 hours. So I subconsciously never had to worry about how much time is remaining. That is anyways in front of my eyes. So after so much time, when I appeared for NSCP, and they had no clock, and this experience has happened with me quite a few times in the past, that suppose the exam is from 8:30 to 10:30, I have mistakenly imagined it to be 11, or I have mistakenly imagined it to be 10. So this leads to enormous, so in my case I mistakenly imagined it to be shorter than the actual time period, and created artificial time pressure for myself, and in that process made many mistakes which I should not have made, and I would not have made had my chronological order in my brain been alright. So these things might sound silly on camera, but many people go through these type of things. Many people make bubbling mistakes in pen and paper exams. In my case, I make this time error. I made the same type of error in my physics board exam also. The exam was due to end at 1:30. I imagined that the exam would end at 12:30, and I hurriedly, and in board you know how much neatness matters, did things a bit shabbily. So these things you must keep in mind. So NSCP I did that. For INPHO I could not clear INPHO. So but nevertheless I suggest that if you can study the last 4 or 5 years question papers, and again as in INCHO, if your JEE preparation is sound enough, you can clear INPHO too, I guess.